watching Ebony Ladies in the DR. I'm your host, Bridget. Bienvenidos a mi canal. Gracias por mirar. And welcome, welcome, welcome. Who do we have here today?
Jennifer Corporán, also known as Chef Lioness, La Leona RD. Saludos a todos.
All right, welcome, welcome. So y'all, if you go back and watch previous episodes, you'll know her story. Chef Lioness, she is Dominican, but living in the Big Apple, living in New York City. But she comes and blesses us a few months out of the year every year with her culinary skills. So if you need a private chef, just hit me up and I will give you all of her information to follow up with her. So just recently, I did an episode about American women and Dominican men, and I hinted and used the phrase Sanky Panky. So we are here. I'm going to let Jennifer, since she's Dominican and she's single, I'm going to let her give y'all the definition of a Sanky Panky. Then I'm going to give you, if it's any different, the definition that I got from a Sanky Panky. So you first. Okay. Sanky Panky episode. Y'all asked for it. Here it is.
Okay. So, un sanqueo, un sanky, Sanky Panky, is a person who is basically here to make your time in the Caribbean great.
A gigolo.
In all types of ways.
Gigolo, escort?
A piece of that. Okay. That's a piece of it.
Okay.
They can be your companionship. They can be your tour guide. They can help you with excursions. They can help you with whatever you may possibly need during your time here in the Caribbean.
Okay.
I'm not sure if they're called the same in other Caribbean places, but they exist.
I think they're escorts.
They exist everywhere.
Right.
You know, some have better intentions than others. You will find that. Okay. It varies from person to person, like any other work. I think that is the best definition for them.
Okay.
They are necessary to most. They make a living here on a daily basis. Someone always needs something that they are providing here.
Okay.
And
so I'm gonna say Jennifer did the very clean, very safe definition of what a Sanky Panky is, because I had the privilege of talking to one, and yeah, he was all about I'm here to take care of their needs. But when I met him on the beach, I guess he felt like maybe I was a single woman, American woman here, and needed my needs taken care of. Okay, because we sat down and we actually had a long conversation, and it was after he realized that I lived here because so many locals stopped and spoke to me and said hi, and so he felt like he could open up, you know, and so we were having a very good conversation.
Okay.
The man was gorgeous. Everybody that went by stopped and looked at him because his body was immaculate. It was 7 a.m. He was running on the beach with just his little bikini panties on, turning heads, you know, and he was actually working. He was like, because he know foreign women get up and walk the beach in the morning. So he was actually clocked in. He was at work. And he, as a Sanky Panky, his goal is to make sure he stays fit, make sure he is always looking good and smelling good, and he goes on the beach and meets women. And that's where he meets the majority of his women. And I asked him, you gonna do a show with me? He was straight up told me no, that I could hurt his business. But he said that the women that he meet, they are looking for a physical relationship. And most of the time they are older. That he said his best clientele are women that are older from the States, no particular race, that are going to be here long term. That's his best client, because then he knows he's got a nice, clean, safe place to stay. He's not jumping from one place to another, hustling and looking for another woman. So it is all about giving the women whatever they want, sexual wise. I asked him about sexually transmitted diseases. We talked about everything.
Right.
He said that he gets tested. He'll wear a condom if they want him to. If they don't, he don't sweat it. He don't do anything about it. He don't care. And it's like that comes with the older clientele that, you know, they're not by any means able to still have babies, so he don't worry about impregnating them, right? Basically, but it was like it's his goal, and the guys in his circle is to look good. And when they go out to the clubs, they look good, they smell good,
Right.
and they pick up women. And they have a lot of loose sex, and they get wined and dined. And I felt like, okay, so that's what the Sanky Panky thing is all about, you
Okay.
know. But they take care of everything else. Like
Everything you need.
there's translators, they help you get situated in the island. But every single thing comes with a price. I almost felt like I wanted to say, let me see the menu.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean? Let me see your menu. Because
Yeah.
what is it just for this?
I'm
What if she
I'm
only
pretty
wants
sure
that?
some of them come with actual
Menus
breakdowns
that
and
say
menus of the service, of how hourly, however,
whatever
daily
you want.
fee,
Whatever you want,
whatever you want.
need. And so that's what a Sanky Panky is. And then they're not, I don't think any of them that I have really met, their goal was to get to the US because they love their lifestyle here. And who wouldn't, you know, because you got a boatload of tourists coming in every single day. And one thing about Sanky Pankies, guys, they are very well educated. They speak French, they speak Spanish, they speak English, they speak Russian, they speak German. They are learning their languages so that they can
Offer the best service possible.
possible. Exactly. So they can offer the best service possible. So they're not letting any of these women let language be a barrier. They're not letting anybody slip through their fingers. So they'll tell you, you know, I want to stay with you. So they're staying at the resort with them. They get them a wristband. They move to Airbnb so the men can be at their beck and call.
Yeah.
And I've noticed so many women that it's just really physical, you know. And on one of my episodes, I was like, yeah, Dominican men, they like being in relationships, or they're kind of easy. But Sanky Pankies it's a business. And if you fall in love with a Sanky Panky, whose fault is that? I'm just asking. Is that your fault? Is that his fault? Whose fault is it? Who you mad at?
I can't call it there.
You can't be mad at nobody but yourself. Because if somebody basically gives you their menu, tell you what it is, this is what I do, this is my lifestyle, this is what I'm here to take care of you.
You do have your women that want that man and want him out of the business, and then
so they're gonna take care of him,
and then they have to take care of this man.
Because what's his yearly salary?
Who knows?
What is he gonna demand from you? Because what is he making?
Yeah.
Because I asked the guy, you know, do you get money? Do they give you a salary?
Right.
He's like, it really doesn't matter, because when we go out, they pay for everything. I'm staying at their house. They arrange the transportation. They pay for it with their credit card. They're paying for Uber. So if I don't have a dime in my pocket, I really don't care.
It doesn't matter.
Because everything's being paid for.
Right.
You know, and before they even leave, I'm already looking for my next client. You know, it's like, so the woman that he was with, she was flying out that day. So he was on the beach looking for a new woman, because he was going to hang out with her until it was time for her to go to the airport, and then he was on to the next thing. So that's your true Sanky Panky. And you can't be mad at them because they're putting it out.
It's the ultimate hustle.
It is
the ultimate hustle.
And women are doing it, but women aren't called Sanky Pankies. Women are just called hoes, basically, right? Yeah. What are the women called? Because women doing the same thing. Yes. What is it?
Cuero.
Cuero. So women are cueros.
Cuero is a hoe. Women here doing the exact same service are looked upon as that.
As a hoe. And the man is just a Sanky Panky, and it's cute, and everybody gets away with it, and that's what it is. But if that is what you are coming to the Dominican Republic for, it ain't nothing to be ashamed of. It's Stella getting her groove back all over again.
All over again, times 20.
Right, exactly. So you come here, you have fun, but don't come here with expectations like this going to be your man. No. He is Sanky Panky, especially if you meet him on the beach at 7 o'clock in the morning, and he running and looking good, got a fresh haircut, his nails look better than mine, his eyebrows look better than mine, you know what I'm saying? He fresh cut, then 9 times out of 10, he easy to get. He gonna be a Sanky Panky, and you just got to be ready to pay for it. Bring your money, and come ready to take care of him. So, have you ever went out with a Sanky Panky?
I have.
Okay, and what was it like?
It was a great time. It was a great time.
That's what they're here to do, to provide you a great time.
They're here to provide a great time. I had a blast.
Any regrets?
Blast. No regrets.
Right.
I had a
There's
blast.
nothing to regret.
You want to know about how the locals live and that real experience? They're
Take
here to
you
do
out.
that for
Right.
you.
Yep,
And
that's it. Get you off the resort.
get you out of the resort. Everyone that comes to Dominican Republic should explore time outside of the resort.
I always say that. I always say that. That's why I love living here.
You have to. It is such a different vibe. You have to party with the locals. You have to feel what it feels like to really be in Dominican Republic. You have to have the food outside of the resort.
Right.
Or you can hire me as your private chef to cook you some authentic Dominican food.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know,
really
like
good.
Have the experience. Don't be afraid to not come out. I hear a lot of people, and I'm asked a lot, Jen, is it safe? Is it safe?
Oh my God.
Everywhere in the world has safe and non-safe places. This is no different.
Right.
This is no different than anywhere else in the world that has gated communities and that has a hood that you might get shot at. Everywhere in the world, it is like that. You come here with good vibes. You come here with good faith. You're going to be fine. You hang out with the right people. Find Bridget. Find me. You'll have a time because we'll show you around. We'll take you to the Sankies if you need to.
If you want luck. I know where the Sanky Pankies are. I know where they hang out. I've become friends with them. I feel like I need to be a pimp. I'm going to be over here and come over here and start pimping them. Because they should, at the end of their time, have a nice little bank account.
Right.
And they need to learn how to get these women put money in their hands and not just pay for everything. So y'all know what? Might be a madam in the Dominican. I'm just kidding, y'all. Ain't finna be no madam in the Dominican Republic. I don't need to go to jail. But it is legal.
We don't need to go to jail.
Right, but I do not need to go to jail. But those are the people that have asked about the Sanky Pankies. It's a business. It is 100% a business. So don't come in here and fall in love with a Sanky Panky and then get on the blogs and shoot them down and make them horrible people. That's their hustle. They're gorgeous men. They making it work for them, just like the big booty, pretty Dominican women are doing the exact same thing, getting what they can, from the American men that come here, and that's all they want. So if that's all you want as a woman, and it's a business transaction, and you know how to separate business from personal, then I think you'll have a wonderful time here with the Sanky Pankies, because they are easy on the eyes. If you want to just come and lay on the beach in the morning and watch them go by, yes, you're gonna have a great morning.
Dominican men are super loving, super passionate. They're very hospitable.
Yeah.
And
very charming men.
I'm a hopeless romantic. I won't ever rule out love. As much as it is a business, love is possible.
Yeah.
Sometimes they fall in love. They're just as human as we are coming to see them. They might like you in a whole different manner that you never knew.
Right. You might be that one person that take that Sanky Panky off the market.
Right.
You might be that cold.
I agree. You never know what you're gonna get, but don't be opposed to it. Don't be scared of it. Yeah. You're able to say no. Yeah. It's not like someone's gonna come at you and be forceful on you. No. Yeah, that's not happening. Come and have a good time, enjoy the Sanky Pankies, but that's what they are. They are Dominican men who take great pride in their looks, their mannerisms, their hospitality, their grooming, all of that. Their cleanliness. This is what they do for a living. That's their hustle, and I don't knock their hustle. Can't knock a hustler. That's a Sanky Panky. They are, to me, I just say escorts, but they're so much more than that, just because they will take you around and get you, involved in local things and be part of the community, take you on tours, be your translator, do a little bit of everything. They just not in the bedroom. They will get out, and people just think Sanky Pankies as just men escorts in the bedroom having sex with you, that type of thing. And they don't leave their sex. And it can be if that's what you want. Sanky Pankies like to have sex in the ocean. I've heard they really, 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 really like that. That's so hey, that's one of the things. If you've never done it, like the Mile High Club, if you've never done it in a plane, now
join the Ocean Girls because they be having sex out here in the ocean. So, but this is Sanky, what is it? Sanky Panky episode, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed it. And thank you for joining me, Jennifer.
Thank you for having me.
Look, y'all, Chef Lion is in the house. If you need a private chef here in Punta Cana, look her up. The
also
food is
giving
amazing.
giving dance classes.
And also dance classes.
Dance therapy classes.
So, all of that. It's a good thing. Island life. We make it work. We do everything that we love. But thank y'all for joining us. Remember, right here on YouTube every Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So join me. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share button. And put your comments down there. Y'all know I answer everything. Foolishness and all. You okay? So I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.